But he's getting top 8. Almost all the events he enters, either getting top 8 or like 9th, like right there on the cusp.
And he's consistently finding good sets on great players, honestly. Even the places where he doesn't, even the tournaments where he doesn't place his absolute best, he still takes away like 1 or 2 pretty good wins from PGR level.
Now, he has traditionally struggled with Nairo.
Okay.
They have played before, and just for whatever reason, Nairo just has his number. So we're going to see if he's able to overcome that today.
Yep. We already see the opening going pretty well for Nairo, but WaDi kind of finding these stray hits, pushing his way in slowly.
Yeah, it took a little bit. Are you going to be able to recover? Does make it back very important. Trying to fight his way. This is a re-grab. And WaDi said, you know what? I just won't go over there.
Yep. His timing there was great, just lingering for as long as he could to force Nairo to throw something.
And punishing Nairo for it. Nairo was definitely like, hey, you're going to the ledge. I'm going to hit you with the traditional attack. Down air attempt. No, goes for the side B. Not able to hit it and losing his stock for it. Nairo, you cannot give him an inch. He takes him out every single time. Yeah, that was really great. The fastball before it aligned himself up perfectly as well. That was just fantastic play at the ledge from Nairo. Oh, and SD going to unfortunately make this really hard for Rob. That's why I said Nairo doesn't self-destruct. I just said nothing about WaDi. No, I'm joking. Actually, it is a rare mistake by him.
Oh my, yeah, he just balled out on him that game, dude. WaDi looked lost.
Look, it just happens. It's one of those times. It's one of those things. It just occasionally you just get ran over. It's an Nairo thing.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you why he put himself there. Oh, no. Oh. Here we go, game 2, though.
WaDi looks unfazed.
Yeah.
He always looks unfazed, actually. Like,
Great
you cannot make him mad. I swear he's just not in his genetics. He's just like, I'm not allowed to get mad. But slowing it down a bit, kind of letting Nairo come to him. And so far, this has been panning out, but Nairo got his hands on you. But 19%, that's actually not that bad until you get parried and hit again after.
Oh, that dash attack going to catch WaDi, overcommitting to that neutral air, getting a little bit too comfortable in his... I don't want to say spammable, but it's a neutral tool you can rely on pretty often. So now that Nairo's been punishing it consistently, it seems like his plan's a little iffy.
Oh, that was incredible.
Yeah.
Goes for it, but Nairo can't reach anyway. WaDi, a lead. He's doing way better already. He took a stock to start there, and he hasn't self-destructed yet.
Yeah, unfortunately doesn't catch that down tilt. That would have been really nice there.
And it's so terrifying. His downer coming in from Nairo. Not sure. WaDi just stalling there.
Yeah.
I swear he gets extra gas. Like more than that. Oh my God, that's 85.
I just want to point out that there were 5 down tilts in that 5-second sequence.
Excuse me. One more time.
Oh, doesn't line it up, but does get the edge trap. A lot of people, when they don't get 2 frames, mash roll. Randomly a very common habit in Smash, and WaDi follows that.
I just don't understand the turn of events. One, this is Nairo. You're up 3 stocks to 1 against Nairo.
Yeah.
But like, is WaDi possibly going to 3-stock Nairo? He's like, look, you can 3-stock me the first game. I'll 3-stock you the next game. And we don't know what's going to happen in the third game. We'll figure that out later.
Catches that runoff there, though. Not looking like a 3-stock just yet. Nairo making sure he closes it out a little bit more.
Yeah, he did get it off, and we cannot count Nairo out quite yet.
It's time for the wheel of fortune.
WaDi was a bit fortunate to only be on the wheel twice.
No bankruptcies here.
And just WaDi's defensive play seems to actually be posing an issue for Nairo, and very rarely can you say it about any other player. Nairo's so good at going forward and keeping just the pressure up, not letting you do anything, not letting you breathe, as he's doing right now.
As one of the most aggressive in the world, Nairo definitely understands how to break someone's wall, and we see him demonstrating it now, but WaDi got away with so much at the beginning of this game. Still going to make it pretty hard. Both of them just playing that mid-range right now. WaDi not getting that back air out in time. That would have been huge for him. That could have sealed the game out, and now he's down.
Nairo is making a case for, hey, I don't need all my stocks to beat you. It's looking a little scary. WaDi, though, definitely keeping it up. 112 put on. Nairo in jeopardy of losing his stock. If WaDi finds maybe a grab, back air attempt potentially as well, but you got to get on stage for that, and you know that Nairo makes that so difficult.
Yeah, good conversion. Overextends a little bit much. Just kind of not expecting Rob there to connect where it did. Nice trip. Doesn't react to it, though. WaDi now holding center stage for a bit. Back on the ledge.
This is terrifying if you are WaDi right now.
Yeah.
Your lead, you feel it slipping away. Is this going to be enough, though? Is he going to get it?
That mash!
That was incredible. I was wondering if maybe an up throw would have just done it, to be honest, on the platform.
Yeah, same. All right, we see if... Oh,
okay,
yeah.
That worked.
He was holding in on jump, so he didn't realize. That was honestly... I don't know if it was intentional, but if it was, that was really smart. Because just calling out that jump in, pretty free, and you're going to disgruntle somebody like that. Nairo almost making that comeback. We saw him, you know, running it back 3 stocks to 1.
That's a little scary, though, if you're a WaDi or a WaDi fan.
Yeah.
Hey, he just had this huge lead, and he almost lost the game.
Yep.
Like, what do you have to do to really shut Nairo down at this point?
Yeah.
Because clearly being up 3 stocks to 1 is not enough. Beautiful conversions, early kills, that's not enough to slow Nairo down.
Yep.
And do you have enough left in the tank to be able to actually deal with the pressure that Nairo is going to apply to you again on game number 3?
All right, and we're going to Town and City. A pick I agree with on Nairo's side for sure. Going to be able to get those back airs and nairs to kill much earlier off the side, but he's going to have to be careful of arm rotor. Arm rotor kills you incredibly early on the stage, and if you get sniped by the ledge, it's over for you as early as 50 or so. Sometimes I've seen people die at 40. Got to be pretty light, though.
I mean, it's got to get that initial hit, and right now Nairo's making that look impossible to do.
Yeah.
Finally, WaDi finds an opening. He's definitely making the most of it. Quick 35, still keeping up the pressure. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. A nair trade that kind of worked for WaDi until he hit another button after.
Fakes out the trump there and punishes the getup. Very nice stuff coming from Nairo. Still holding the corner. WaDi stalling a little bit too much. He might run out of fuel in a bit. Does find his way back to center.
And I mean, this first stock is just going to be so... I think the first stock matters a lot more for WaDi to take. I think Nairo is fine playing from behind. WaDi is shown that it's not exactly his forte, and that back air was so well played.
That was great timing.
And it's so scary to deal with because you know that Nairo is going to throw out the back air, but you just feel like you still can't stop it.
Yeah.
WaDi fights his way down with the nair.
Yep, good grab there. Nairo mashing out of this grab.
Like, I think he got out so quick that WaDi wasn't actually able to do anything about it. There was no follow-up.
Gets caught off the wall. Nice option, going high instead. Really good stuff. Keeps himself alive. Now able to keep going with the stock. WaDi's still in the corner, and he's going to seal it out.
I mean, it's just Nairo being Nairo.
Yeah.
Like, WaDi is one of the best in the world at recovering, but Nairo just does not care.
He's gonna double dunk him. No? Okay.
Well, he actually had enough respect. WaDi has been throwing out all the up airs. And this time I really like what WaDi did. He actually turned and said, hey, I'm going to throw out a forward air if you come down here.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm not going to give you a chance to tech or anything. I'm going to hit you away from the stage, and then I'll decide what I want to do next. And, I mean, it's 171% put on Nairo, but he's still playing the game as if he's at 0. Going forward, trying to call out WaDi, like, where are you jumping, where are you going? I don't care, I'll still meet you there.
Yeah, taking all these free swings, this free pressure.
There's no way.
He's not going to go to that side anymore. But, oh, the teleport canceled. Tries to track him. Nairo still holding on to all 3 stocks. Things looking more and more grim by the minute, but WaDi manages to seal that stock out, put himself on the board.
He DI'd in?
Yeah.
I can't DI in on that.
Don't ask me.
You DI in on reaction, Palutena's getting a punish. Okay, WaDi.
Finds that landing there. I mean, if he finds a landing there at the ledge right now, I feel he's got enough rage that he'd probably kill with arm rotor.
But he still would have to do it again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's terrifying. He's still trying, though. Definitely not giving up, which you do always have to respect when a player, they don't care how far down they are, they still feel like they can win.
Yeah. Nice, he drops at the ledge, a little bit past that time, just trying to control a lot of space, but WaDi still in this.
And beautiful patience being displayed by WaDi. Nairo's going for the patented back air. WaDi's shielding and not taking the bait. But you are at 168%, WaDi. Are you going to do Rob thing?
That's a big laser. Pretty big. 11.5 on the map. Any damage is scary for Nairo right now because there are a lot of Rob moves that'll kill you early, so you got to be careful. But that Nair is going to seal it out. Catches him jumping way too often.
So we are in top 32, clearly. No, so it is best of 5, so WaDi has more time, more chances. Maybe he can duplicate history, which would be he won game number 2, win game number 4, and then I don't know what you're going to do about game number 5 because there is no game number 6.
Who knows?
But you got to get there first, and Nairo, the way he played that last game, he might not get there.
Yeah, Nairo cleaning it up a lot, really just never, ever, ever letting WaDi out of the corner. Like when WaDi got out of disadvantage, and particularly the ledge, every single time it felt like a godlike decision on his end. There was never a point where it was like, oh, Nairo just dropped that one.
Yeah.
Like it felt like WaDi really had to shake him up the whole time, and if he's going to be on point like that at the ledge, can't be losing neutral. Can't. So WaDi's really got to work on how he's finding these approaches and how he finds his damage.
And I'm thoroughly surprised that that worked. WaDi immediately started by going backwards. Nairo came forward, and WaDi got the opening. Like, he got the punish. I mean,
Nairo realizing WaDi likes to shoot stuff back at the stage.
Yeah, that is the mark of just a fantastic player. Like, Nairo's like, hey, you like to shoot, like about this spot. So I'm gonna evade it, and then I'm gonna kill you for it. I'm gonna take your stock. We're not playing this game. And now, you know, okay, up smash almost doing it. Very, very close.
Taking his time while recovering. WaDi just going to take his time as well while following. Realizes he overcommits to a smash on the platform.
Nairo kind of shook his head. I want to say maybe he wanted an F tilt, or maybe he wanted to do a forward air. A drop down fair is probably what he was actually going for.
That makes sense because he C-sticked it.
Yeah.
Didn't get the drop through. Pretty unfortunate stuff for Nairo.
WaDi is going to take that to the bank, but he needs a little bit more as he's now trailing 97-24. Down to forward air, going to connect. Nairo, what you going for now? Explosive. Just, he's attacking from so many different angles.
Yeah.
How do you guess?
Where he's placing the explosive flames has only gotten better over the course of the set as well, now trapping pretty much everything.
Now he's baiting. Like, he's running off and evading.
How do you slow
He's running off and baiting. He's attacking from different angles. It's just, he's looking, I hate to say it, unstoppable right now, at least in this particular match.
It doesn't actually swing in time there, ends up getting caught by the laser. Pretty unfortunate stuff. Okay, just a lot of swings coming out from WaDi. Nairo not really finding his way in.
Is that going to be enough?
Poor DI on the up air as well. Yeah, very, very poor DI on the up air.
I mean, it's... maybe that's what WaDi needs to pay a little more attention to. Like, hey, you clearly don't know how to deal with this up air. I should use a little bit more. Last stock each, and they're really just throwing everything at each other right now.
Nice.
Oh, the cancel into the... All right, WaDi thought he had an opening.
Yep.
Slow your roll.
Gotta be careful there.
I love that conversion.
Jumps back into it. No double jump on the side of Nairo still. He's gotta be careful.
The down smash hit. That was so low. Down air attempt. Nice. Another down smash. Did he take it?
That was great stuff from WaDi. Big adjustments.
And the most impressive thing is the fact that that first stock was non-existent.
Yeah.
He did not have a first stock. Also, why do you know that down smash worked? Not that one, but the other one. Why do you know?
The first one, yeah. That was so smart.
Why did you throw that out there?
Yeah. He's definitely played this matchup several times. Oh, man. Yeah, so we're going to see... it's game 5 now. A lot of adjustments from WaDi in terms of how he was approaching neutral. Particularly his timings on Nair changed a lot. He's now just, instead of trying to do it first to apply pressure, he's trying to catch Nairo for the most part.
Yeah.
You see him pushing a couple early there, though. Nice. Gets that bottom hit of Nair.
And this would be quite the upset if WaDi was able to do this. Because, of course, everyone's expecting not just Nairo to beat WaDi, but they're expecting to potentially win the tournament.
Yep.
Top 3 for sure, but they're like, Nairo is a pick. where if you said, I think Nairo's going to win any tournament, no one would be like, no, there's no way. They'd be like, I could see it.
Yeah.
Currently, WaDi's not at that point where people are like, WaDi might win the tournament. Well, he plays well, absolutely, but they're not putting him in a contender to win. But, you know, if he's able to defeat Nairo, that would bode so well for that argument.
Yeah, absolutely. You see good DI there on the down throw, not getting himself killed.
I was like, if you DI in again.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows. He got hit by it once. That was all it took.
Oh my goodness. I thought we were going to see a down air attempt.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Rob's down air might have killed.
While it was early percent, Nairo actually DI'd that up air perfectly, so I want to see if he knows how to do it.
I don't know if he can make it back. He
catches
does not
the arm
make
rotor,
it
WaDi
back.
up. Oh.
And WaDi taking full advantage of the scenario. Once he recognized the jump was gone, and he caught that teleport early, that was it. That's all she wrote.
Yeah.
Now, how much extra credit can you get? Because Nairo, you know the pressure's going to be on. He is not a happy camper right now. Quick 14 as Nairo struggling to kind of get some stage control.
Down throw back air is going to work that time. He just kind of puts it out there. I believe WaDi might have had a chance to air dodge.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He just didn't pick anything.
Maybe he didn't DI out, possibly?
That was so nice. Uses a drop through double jump off the platform. Shout outs to Game 5 Smash. He uses the drop through platform double jump to actually extend.
Good awareness by like WaDi to know where Nairo wanted to go. Fortunately, because Rob's just not fast enough. Like, that little robot can't do it. Makes it back. Nairo just, his positioning so fantastic. Am I going to forward air?
Finally catches that up air too. Catching him at the top of the map. Yeah, he really hasn't caught him up there for lingering, and it's going to be a huge, huge change of pace. Game 5 now. Yeah,
that is possibly the swing that Nairo needed to really solidify this game number 5. But as soon as I say that, WaDi finding such a needed back air, not able to get the up air after, that would have been so big, and now struggling to hit this ground with forward smash though. Nairo's pace has changed.
Yeah, he's not trying too hard to find his hits now. He's just lingering outside of his space and whiff punishing as much as he can. But when you try to do that too much, a player like WaDi is going to stop swinging.
Oh, you tried to throw the side B, and then Nairo just said, put it away. I'm going to hit you. We don't do that. Not over here.
Nice back air. Catching him, trying to leave the corner a lot now. WaDi, where he was free, completely free earlier on in the set, now struggling.
And tries to really force it with that down smash right there. No setup or anything, just threw it out there. Recovery is so low. WaDi, can you still make it back? No. What the hell?
Yeah. He's timing himself so well on the way back up, just making sure Nairo doesn't feel comfortable with his read.
And Nairo's really just walking it in now. He's waiting for,
nice.
oh my, on the noggin.
What a legend.
Yeah.